Yo, what up, guys? It's Duke back here from sportsgamers.com, and I hope you're ready for today's Madden 20 tip because we're bringing the heat. Yes, we're dropping fire in today's tip. I'm going to break down the best blitz in Madden 20 hands down. This is a 5-man blitz that is completely unblockable. You can beat max protect, ID the mic, slide protection, double team, all that. It's very easy to set up, extremely fast pressure, and it's just great coverage on top of all that. So what more can you ask for, guys? You really can't ask for much more. And I'm even going to break it down to you guys how to run it against many types of different formations, spread sets, compress sets, bunch sets, all that. So you're going to have the keys to lock up the offense and get a lot of sacks, interceptions, and stops after watching this video. It's a must watch. So I'm in the Ravens playbook on defense. You can run this from other playbooks other than Baltimore. I just like their playbook. They got some good stuff. I'm going to look at the big dime 2-3-6 will. So key to this defense is to make sure you have fast slot corners. And also we're going to use this linebacker on the right of the screen. So if he's not fast, you could put a safety in. Same thing over here. If your linebackers aren't fast, you can put safeties in. So we're going to look at the DB Fire 2. That's the play. Now, like I said, we're going to show how to run this against many type of formations. I'm going to start with a spread formation, guys. So let's just take a look at this here. We're going to look at this spread right here. Pick the play double slants. Now, before we go any further, I do want to remind you guys to please hit the subscribe button in the corner of the video to subscribe to our channel. And also turn your notifications on so you don't miss out when our videos go live. We post a lot of great content. We post content every day, content that you're not going to find anywhere else. And you guys, I promise you, will not want to miss out. So make sure to turn those notifications on, guys, and rock with your boy. Now, we get 500 likes on this video. I got another glitchy tip I'm going to drop. So make sure you smash that like button. Again, 500 likes in the first 2 days this video is out, and you're going to have another glitchy tip. So without further ado, let's get into it. Very, very easy setup, and it's going to be the same setup against any offensive formation. So we're going to start with spread, blocking the running back. So the first thing I do is I pinch my entire defense, and I do that by hitting LB on Xbox or L1 on PlayStation, and then down on the left analog stick. Now immediately after I do that, I go ahead and spread my D-line, and the way I do that is I hit on the left, I'm going to hit left on the D-pad, and then up on the left analog stick. Then I go ahead and slide these corners in next to these D linemen. Now you'll see that in a lot of formations they're already next to those D linemen, so you won't have to do that step. But in some formations you will. You'll see that kind of later in the video. Some formations where they're not needed to be moved in, and then you hit LB on Xbox or L1 on PlayStation, and then you hit the QB contain, which is RB on Xbox or R1 on PlayStation. You'll see that now you got the slot corners on the contain, which is what you want. Now another small tip is make sure when you slide these slot corners in, they still face forward and not to the side. So the last thing we're going to do is we're going to hit right on the D-pad and down on the right analog stick to blitz all these linebackers. And we're going to man up the one on the left of the screen to the running back, and then we're just going to use this guy on the on the blitz angle. Now I know that may sound like a couple of steps, but really all that stuff you can do super fast before the offense can even get to the line. When you get it down, it's super easy to do. You just got to kind of practice it a few times till you get the steps kind of like muscle memory. Now, our user's on a blitz angle, but he's not actually blitzing. We just let him take a step forward at the snap, and because he's on a blitz angle, that makes the O-line think we're blitzing when we're really not. So as you guys can see here, my job is to really guard the seams against a spread set. Like, I'm going to immediately go guard that guy coming over the middle. And I know that if I can just jump that route real fast, I'm going to get quick pressure just like I did there. And they're not going to have any sort of chance of getting the ball off. Because you guys can see, the running back again, he's manned up. He steps into that middle of the field, and he just has no idea what to do. He's not going to be able to pick this heat up. It's just not going to happen. So that's a real fast blitz, real easy setup. Now, guys, I'm going to show it against a tight set now. And then we'll move on to some max protect type formations. So let's look at tight. And here I'm just going to set this up kind of like a little bit faster so you guys can see that it's really simple to set up. I'm just kind of trying to slow it down for you guys so you guys can see. But again, here you guys can see I'm already set up, and that was a super easy setup. So again, all I did was I went ahead and I pinched my defense, which is LB or L1 if you're on LB for Xbox, L1 for PlayStation, and then down on the left analog stick. I then spread my D-line, blitz my linebackers, man this one up on the running back, the one on the left of the screen. Slid these guys in a hair, but they were pretty much already near the DN, so I was pretty much good. QB contain, and then I just used this guy. Again, you guys will see that when they block the running back, they could even slide protect an ID, the one that came free off the left. It's not going to work, at all. You can do it this way, whichever way you want. It's not going to pick it up with the ID of the mic either. You guys can see I'm going to make sure he's ID'd. All right, now we're going to go ahead and run it. You guys can see sometimes the one off the right screen comes in, DB. Sometimes it's the one off the left. It just depends upon how they block, but you saw both of them came free. Both of them came free there. I'm guarding that middle of the field, and we are just glitching out the O-line here, guys. This is why this blitz is so good. Look, I'm just sitting over that middle of the field baiting, and I just, got both of these DBs in. Blitzing 5. I mean, this is not a good sight when you're the quarterback. I can promise you that. This is not what you want to see when you're Cam Newton. Your running back just standing there blocking nobody as we're about to get sacked by 2 slot corners. Definitely not what you want to see when you're on offense. So you guys are going to see that this will even work against formations like bunch that have good max protect. So this isn't just something for people that are, only blocking the running back or maybe not blocking anyone even. This works against formations like bunch too. So again, it's the big dime 2-3-6 will DB fire 2. Again, setup once again. We hit LB or L1, LB for Xbox, L1 for PlayStation, down on the left analog stick to pinch our D line or to pinch our defense. We then hit the left on the D-pad and up on the left stick to spread our D-line out. We contain. Now, in this formation, you see we only need to slide the left slot corner in because, again, we just need them to be on the contains. We hit right on the D-pad and down on the right analog stick to blitz all these linebackers. You man up always the one on the left of the screen. Always man up the one on the left of the screen to running back, and always user control this guy over the right guard. And past this, any coverage adjustments you want to do, that's fine. So we could do something like this for all that we care. We could set it up real glitchy like, we could even do something like this. Like, you can do whatever you want. Again, my primary job here is to be user in the middle of the field. We're just going to let him take a step forward, and that kind of dumbs out the O-line, and then I can just play over the middle. You see here against max protect, the running back got dumbed out, and we got the sack. So that's what I'm saying. This is such a good defense. You're not going to be able to block this heat. This is really, 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 really glitchy. Look at that. Nobody is open. Look how fast this blitz screams in here. Super fast. Now, this even works when they go ahead and max protect, use slide protection, and ID of the mic. So if we do something like this, slide away from the running back and then ID the slot corner that keeps coming free, this will still not work. So it's the same setup again. I'm going to go ahead, pinch my defense, just like that, spread out my D-line, again, bam, blitz my linebackers, bam, man up the one on the left to the running back, bam, QB contain, and if I need to, I'll, bam, move this corner in so he's on the contain. The one already the one on the right already is, so just the one on the left. Again, contain, bam. Just user this guy. I like to move him over the right guard. And again, you guys are going to see this protection scheme is not going to work either. I'm just going to take that step forward with my user on the blitz angle, but then I'm going to drop back into coverage. And we're screaming. So the advanced protection everyone tries to use to get the cut block animation, it's not working either. We're able to dumb out that running back so that guy comes around that corner. Easy sack. Nobody's open. Good night. Now, I will say that this is, literally you can run this against any type of shotgun formation and it's hell. I don't recommend this on under center because under center obviously like single backs and I forms and all that. Those are heavier running formations. You can stop inside zone fine from this defense from shotgun, but it's like when you get under center and someone wants to run stretch dive every play, that's the only time I really wouldn't recommend using this. But for any type of shotgun formation, you're golden. It's the best shotgun defense in the game, bar none, in my opinion. Now, you guys are going to see this even works against like just weird formations like this. So let's look at gun doubles offset weak, and this actually does have max protection, built in, because the tight end is opposite the running back. So again, same exact setup. I'm gonna hit the Basically, I'm going to hit the LB on Xbox, L1 on PlayStation, down on the left analog stick, pitches my defense. Then I hit left on the D-pad, up on the left analog stick, to spread my D-line, right on the D-pad, down on the right analog stick to blitz all my linebackers. I man up the inside linebacker on the left to screen to running back. I hit LB on Xbox, L1 on PlayStation, and then I QB contain by hitting RB on Xbox or R1 on PlayStation. And if I need to slide one of the corners in, so they're on the contains, I'll do that. Again, I'm always using this one over here on the right of the screen, and I keep him over this right guard. Now this guy's kind of acting crazy right here. He should be on the contain now. There we go. As you're going to see, even a weird max protect formation like this where we're offset with the running back, doesn't matter. It's not going to affect the blitz either. As you guys can see, that guy comes in. That time we got a B gap, it looked like. Normally you don't get the DN to come through the B gap. Normally it's just going to be the DB. But, you know, if we do want to get a B gap, that's cool. That was really weird. They pretty much just both tried to block the DB and let our DN come through the B gap. And even with the DN coming up the B gap, you guys can see here the running back just completely ignored him. So that's pretty crazy that they just both tried to block him and let the D lineman come through the B gap. That's pretty wild, but hey, we'll take it. But I do want to do it again just so you guys can see that that's kind of like not really what normally happens. Normally you're going to get that guy that comes off that edge. So I'm going to do the same setup. And I just want to show you guys how fast it is. Look, I already set it up. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know it looks like it takes a minute here because I'm just going through it the steps slowly, guys, so you can understand it. But you guys can see how fast I did it when I wasn't really explaining it and just doing it. Bam. It's super fast. You guys can see there, again, screaming off that edge. I mean, what you going to do to this blitz? We can stop the inside zone with our user. We're screaming against every protection. Guys, you play MUT with 99 speed corners. You play franchise with geeked up corners. There is no way in the world anyone's going to be able to get away from this blitz. I don't care if they have a escape artist. This blitz is so fast, you can't even run away from it with a fast slot corner, with an escape artist. Hope you guys enjoyed this tip. Like I said, this is the best blitz in the game right now. Against shotgun formations, it's nothing you can do. Drop me those likes, man. Like I said, 500 likes. We got something real glitchy. Show the love.